All right, with customization unlocked in the form of tattoos and blonde hair, good to see Dan Hooker healthy, and it really feels like he could ascend to the championship. One of the best lightweights in the world. The strength and conditioning program is absolutely on point. Tremendous fighter with finishing skills in all areas.
He's got finishing skills in all areas, John. He has beautiful knees up the middle that gives you pause to change levels and take him down. He has amazing elbows if you get close, and he's got unreal long-range weapons at 155 pounds. He's a big guy for the weight class, and he has used that beautifully to put himself on this long win streak.
Starting to enter his mid to late 30s, the time has got to be now for Dan Hooker. Dan Hooker has graced the octagon. Well, King Green makes his presence felt when he enters an arena. A little bit uneven across the UFC tenure, but it's a really hard guy to prepare for, I would think.
I mean, John, he's such a slick boxer. The way that he stands in front of people, rolling the shoulders, returning, he really can do it all. I met King Green way back in the day, fighting in a smaller organization. Right away, I knew that I would see him at the highest level. He had those types of skills as a very young man. He's been around for a long time and truly an inspirational guy inside and outside of the octagon. But ultimately, it's about winning here. Tonight, he tries to do that once again.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now for the intros, we say hello to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Daniel the Hangman Hooker. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Lightweight Champion of the World, King Green.
Herb Dean, third man in the octagon tonight. Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena, home to some of the biggest UFC events ever. UFC 200, Conor McGregor versus Khabib Nurmagomedov. This place has been the home of some of the biggest UFC fights in history. Tonight, you get to take the same walk to that octagon to try to make your mark on the sport.
Hooker fights exceedingly long, very good lead jab.
He's hard to fight because that lead jab does not come from his face, it comes from his hip.
All right, early round 1 action, and sometimes at the highest levels, this is the way it plays out, a little bit of a feeling out process.
Well, yeah, because you got to be very calculated whenever you're fighting someone that matches you at every step of mixed martial arts. Let's see how it plays out.
Feint by Hooker. Always be closing. Busy in the clinch here, the punch is good. You know, there is a showboating component to this type of defense, but it's been effective tonight.
Yeah, because it's showboating, but it's a beautiful display of it, because in those movements, he's been able to evade just about every strike coming in his direction.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Slips that left hand. Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. Before he could even defend, he's already off of his feet, going backwards. It's hard to run backwards, and that's what happens when this guy hits his double.
Half guard now. Green's right back to the full mount here. All right, butterfly guard now, DC. If you're on the other side, the offensive fighter, what are you trying to do?
I've got to separate him, John. I can't leave him against the octagon. That is how they get up. They use the fence as a barrier to get back to their feet. You got to put your body between your opponent and the fence so that you can really control him.
Green's back into full guard. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Hooker. 1 round down.
All right, he's getting the better of you the striking now. I want you to cut those angles and get out of his range. We have to change game plans. Plan B. Let's get that clinch going.
All right, so let's see how he responds here, DC, after a big round for his opponent, courtesy of those leg kicks.
I mean, he landed so many leg kicks. It's hard to understand how his opponent is not checking any of them. What is he doing in the octagon that is confusing him so much? But until his opponent answers those questions, it is not on him to change anything. Continue to throw those kicks.
All right, let's get to round 2. Slips to avoid that left. Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Man, that lead hook is on point and potent at that.
Well, it's just a great punch. It's one of his best skills. He's so good at finding that lead hook, and to this point, he has been able to do it multiple times.
Under 3 minutes now to go. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landed every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
All right, King Green moving as only he does. He's going to snap off a jab here shortly, I would think.
It's almost intimidating to fight King Green. He goes at you with his hands down, almost trying to intimidate you with his size. He makes himself bigger than he truly is inside the octagon.
90 seconds to go in round 2. Great upper body movement defensively, slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong today.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent, not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively.
This is like when the basket looks like an ocean for a hooper. He can do anything he wants.
He can do anything he wants. Every punch lands, every kick lands, everything he tries works. That's amazing.
10 minutes in the the books. All right, so a lot of highlights from which to choose after those previous 5 minutes. And on the other side, you better start checking some of these leg kicks, man.
Yeah, and when your opponent is throwing that many leg kicks, it takes one good check. If he gets one good check off, he may deter him from throwing these kicks over and over.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, both fighters land simultaneously. Able to block that one.
Caught that kick there.
Oh, effective strike there from the clinch by Green. Wow, nice slip and an even better rip. Swing and a miss by Green. Three minutes to go in round 3. Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter. Lead kick landed there by Hooker.
He's just trying to throw those kicks even though he's not in the best position to throw them. But that makes him tricky.
Well, you've heard the corner call to set up. Green trying to get a finish.
Dan's in trouble. Dan's in trouble. He's fired back now. It doesn't matter if he's hurt.
All right, so he's landed a few big uppercuts already in
watch
DCI.
close. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. You got to be very
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Short time now.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Hooker.
Can't get flattened out. Yep.
Making all these shots count. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship round. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Championship rounds are upon us. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Throwing that jab, no good. shoulder's got a bruise now starting to appear on the right side of his body. Pinpoint accuracy on that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. That was a perfect shot.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Green.
The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you got the Anderson Silva situation.
This is why you pay to be in the building. Back and forth we go. 1 minute to go, round 4.
Both of these gentlemen are putting it on the line.
There's that body shot again. The defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're
Big shots landed by him now.
I'll stop this. You better come back.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Oh, that could very well do it. Final seconds. 20 minutes down, potentially 5 to go. Well, certainly looking at a 10-8 after that round, maybe even a 10-7, courtesy of the multiple knockdowns. Massive round there from Green. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC. What a display of just sheer punching in that last round.
I mean, he looks like a boxer. He looks like a professional boxer out there, throwing and stringing those combinations together. He landed those big punches over and over again, and it was this one right here that really did change the tide of the round.
Ready. Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea that they would collect $50,000 extra dollars. And right now, I am certain that they're both going to receive that check.
Nice feint there to the right by Green. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobbled legs. Oh. Started and become the world champion, but not only become the world champion, to remain the world champion is truly inspiring. What a performance by the champ.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 50 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Bobby King Green.
Well, for my money, this is the deepest, toughest UFC division, and the road to lightweight glory still goes through that man's backyard. Congratulations to the champion once again.
And he's